Hey, what's good, y'all? It's me, Marvin D, aka Join the Internet, baby. 1/3 of it, anyway. And I just want to mention a couple of things, man. There's so much to talk about, so thank you for tuning in to the Best Average Podcast. This is episode 10. Can you believe it? When this podcast started, I never thought we'd get to 5 listeners, let alone 6. But here we are. Nah, it's been cool, dude. We stay doing our thing, 805 music community seems to be doing fucking well right now. Telling you, man, since the last time we connected, shit's been cracking. We've been playing some shows. We've been putting out some new music. That shit's fire. Te lo prometo, fool. And so, it'll be cool to be doing shit right now, man, because, it's fun to do our tangary, tangary, bangary, bang, chickadee, 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 twang, what twang, in my humble opinion. And look, everybody has to do them, though, so I appreciate that, too. Some of us got the rickety from all the COVID shit. I'm definitely one of them, man. Definitely just being at the house and all this shit, unlocks your inner, what's that word called? When you're not, outgoing or whatever, oh my god, I'm a genius, bro, with vocabulary, so I don't know what the word, why the word isn't coming to me. It's not, introspective. Introvert. There you go. Damn, man. The older I'm getting, the worse my memory be going. But, anywho, so yeah, in the 805 music community, there's been a lot of really, tight-ass shit happening. It's been, super awesome. We've been going out there to the shows, JTI. We've been playing shows, we started doing that. Shit again. We released some shit out there, you know what I'm saying? You can, look up the fucking City Called Earth on Spotify. Good record. You know what that is, by the way. I think a lot of people don't know this because I haven't been, just saying this. But the City Called Earth is a collection of songs, mostly, that I wrote a long time ago. I'm talking 2008, type of shit. And forward. And why that project became a project here. I mean, the people who are the closest to JT, I know about a bunch of upcoming records that have been written, essentially, and either need to be recorded or mixed or mastered. And because all of that needs to be done, instead I decided to put out a record of just these old MP3s that I found. I just thought, well, let me do my best to master them as much as I can. I actually recorded additions to some of the tracks on the City Called Earth. Wilson Ball, the leading track, is completely original. It is a Gary Wilson sample. Super fun song to make. Omega Nova really helped out with that one to create something that I think is special, is kind of just a tribute to yourself within an area you feel happy with. And then beyond that, we're just gonna keep doing our thing out here right now, things seem to be coming back to normal a little bit since the pandemic, began a little bit more here in Santa Barbara. Well, I'm in Carpinteria right now. We dropped the mask mandates and shit, so, you don't have to wear a mask out in public anymore. People still do it, of course, but way less, which, fair enough. Like, gosh, we all were like, this COVID shit got us all fucked up a little bit. Certainly got me, man. I've lost a shitload of weight. Not lost, the opposite, sorry. I've gained a fat ton of weight. My blankie, it's crazy. I want to say, like, I gained maybe 35 to 40 pounds, my brethren. No bullshit. 35. Just so you have to even say, because I think I was like, check it out, maybe like 165. Like, I'm probably like 195 right now. So, 30 to 40 kind of shit. But it's crazy, dude. Like, COVID got us all fucked up a little bit, maybe not all. Like, I might just be projecting that one, tell you the truth. Because definitely did like get me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Before COVID, I had a little bit of a mojo going. I still do. I have one all the time, TBH. Like, I have a certain philosophy on life that like helps me just kind of look at shit a certain way, you know what I mean? Not like nihilistic, it's kind of the opposite, but it is also like full of that like almost like nihilist philosophies, but I don't know. It's hard to explain, man. Like, I like to think of it, for example, like I got venom powers. You know what I mean? But I use my venom for like good things. You know what I mean? Like type of shit, man. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain deep philosophical things like that, man. I see people in all kinds of ways trying to explain it to themselves and to each other, but it's hard, dude. Like, I don't know how you can like really do it, because these are just things that are so much more felt internally, you see what I'm saying, rather than like um I don't know, I guess just kind of known. So it's just crazy shit, man. Crazy shit that COVID has just put us all through, and there's all kinds of perspectives around that shit. So from my end, I'm just glad to be able to be making music, although it's not like I ever stopped or anything. In fact, probably during COVID, I was extremely prolific, actually. But I guess just being around other people and all of those good things, it's been fun. And we're very excited to be able to like kind of be involved with everyone now that shit is coming back to a little bit normal. And Oxnard in particular, boy, oh boy, let me tell you, sir, Oxnard in particular has been killing it coming out, bro. And hopefully we can make some shit happen out here in Santa Barbara, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just like my community. I like to think in a certain way, but I'm starting to think like that area feels a little bit close to my heart too, my brother. You know what I mean? It really does. It really does. Just because of the people. The people there are super cool. They're down for music, bro. That is super important. Like, they love music. They love like celebrating the arts. And they do in Santa Barbara too. Don't get me wrong, but something about it just appears to be a little different. Maybe it's the wealth gap. Maybe it's the cultures that are most prevalent in one versus the other. But it's different, and so I don't know. I like both. I'd like to be able to do shit out here. More like the Carpinteria, Santa Barbara area, TBH, just because this area is motherfucking gorgeous. But in the day, I just want to be around people who love the arts. Like, art is important to me, man. That's something that I do all day, every day. Whether it's cooking, whether it's listening to music, whether it's making music, whether it's playing games, or just anything else. Working. That's what it is, man. So I'll be curious what y'all out there think, man. I'm gonna be having some really great guests on upcoming podcast episodes. But I wanted to put out an episode that's just me a little bit, Marvin D, aka 1/3 of Join the Internet, baby. 1/3 of Join the Internet, baby? Yeah, since the last podcast, we've changed, we've rebranded. The internet has rebranded. What does that mean? Well, we are now join the internet, one word. Google join the internet, Google join the internet, Google join the internet, Google join the internet, join the internet, one word. Google it. It's everywhere, and why we did that from what we were prior, which was intranet, one word, just intranet, is SEO, basically. We need people to be able to find us. We are the most slept on, underground, underrated band that is groundbreaking and doing something that's different from everything else. Although every band says that, but we made it about ours. No, I'm just playing, man. Look, we are slept on as fuck. That is a motherfucking fact. So, join the internet, one word, is our way of making sure that, people want to find us, whether it's on Spotify or Instagrams or Apple Music, whatever the flip you use, you can find us. Like that's the purpose of that change. We're still internet. You can still refer to us as internet. That's kind of like an alias, because now on online memberships and stuff, you can do like an alias or like you have your username and then you have an alias that could be different than the username, like that you can change and shit like that. That's kind of what, and I haven't decided. I guess that's what intranet is. That's the alias. So that's why we put it on the records and all that shit. But the official band name, entity name, whatever we want to call it, is join the internet, one word. So that change has been super good for our ability to be found, actually. So if you Google join the internet now, you're just gonna find us, man. Pretty sick, I know. So and beyond sick, hopefully, because we really want to put stuff out there that people like. You feel me when I say that? We really, really want to just make music that is appreciated. And to be honest with you, I want to make music that naturally comes out of me, that others love. And that's what makes that shit difficult, bro. Because art is hard for people. It's so personal, as it is for me, and I know it is for the members of JTI who, ride with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tough, dude. You're basically putting an ego out there, which, man, if that shit gets shattered, then it's all that's left is the inner self, man. So that shit like that, it's hard for people, and and so that's why for me with this music shit, I wanted to be found, bro, because I'd want to at least know. I would just want to know that the shit that I make, the shit that we make, that we love, does that shit hit, Because if it does, that's fucking dope. Man, that feels so crazy when there's you put some shit out and honestly, when you write your biggest slappers, at least this is the case for me, it's not even me who wrote it, bro. It feels just some shit happened that just had something come out, because it might be something that I feel, and it just I'll just sit down and pick up the guitar and you know what I mean? And that to me is why experience is something that I think about extremely deeply. One of the deepest things that I think about. So, but these are things that we'll be talking about as we go onward here, generally, because those types of subjects, the questioning of what is at the root of everything that we're doing, That's my truest passion, and what is expressed throughout kind of anything that I think join the internet is going to do and say and be. And I want that to be a fun exercise for everyone who is a part of it. And so, hopefully, um, there's something that we'll potentially all learn from this, man. Because, learning from others' experiences and stuff, listening to what others have to say, really exploring your own thoughts deeply and who you are and yourself and all of that. These are things that I'd love to find a community of people who want to explore those topics. Along with, all of the other stuff. Because, come on, man, at the end of the day, I love games. I've been playing PS Vita, old ass console, man, but because my Switch broke. Shout out Steve-O from JTI. That man broke my Nintendo Switch. Oh, I'm not gonna tell that story about him. I'm not gonna tell that story, bro. I'm not gonna tell that story. Nah, it's all good though. I've been playing my PS Vita. Want to get a PS5. That shit would be pretty cool. Want to get Donda 2 on the stem player. No, my god, this is gonna age itself just by the shit I'm saying. So that's kind of dumb for me to just age this that way if my goal was to ever have this stand the test of time, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, cooking too is something that has been fun to do. Like reducing a huge amount of like fast food and bullshit like that I love to eat, and don't get me wrong, like I still love that shit. Don't take me saying what I just said as like I'm not gonna shit on McDonald's like that, man. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people say they don't like it. I see them getting McDonald's, man. So what is it? You like it or you don't? So that's been fun, and something cool that to share with people too. Like I have hopes that like people want to like come chill at the JTI head HQ and just fucking eat some grub, man. Cause shit like that is fun for me, man. I love doing brunches and shit like that. I love fucking entertaining others. Like these are like those surface type things that are fun. Like you know what I mean. Um, so there's a balance to all of it, man. So, and that's it. Well, listen, man. Don't want to bore anyone here, so I think let's sign off now. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my mother flipping day. I hope you do too. I hope you're gonna keep tuning in to the next episodes of the Best Average Podcast. Goodbye.